I'm Conor Woodbury with Dawson Co Tigers, and this is BLITZ.
Welcome back to Dawson County. I'm Brian Carter here with senior middle linebacker Conor Woodbury. Conor, thank you so much for your time.
Yes, sir, definitely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been a great year here for Dawson County football. Can't believe we're already closing in on week 8 or week 9, however you want to look at it. But season's kind of on the home stretch for you. But I can't imagine you guys would have rather had a better season than you've had so far this year.
Yes, sir, definitely. We started out with Forsyth Central, and they really came in here and sucked the breath out of us. But we really rebounded against Gilmer the next week, and after that, we didn't skip a beat really until we got to Heritage, and we were up pretty big at halftime. But then I don't know, we thought we had the game in the bag, and it was really a reality check, and we ended up losing towards the end of the game, and we went on that win streak. And then last week, Fannin County. We kind of took a step back, and it really hurt. Like that loss stuck with us because, we were on a little bit of a win streak, and we had a little bit of oomph to us, and then we were back drawn by the Fannin County loss, and now we're back to where we were, and we're trying to get back. And
now you guys have faced a lot of adversity over the last couple of years building up to this. I can imagine that this has done a lot for your confidence the way this season's going.
Yes, sir, definitely. Last year we were projected to win the region championship and place really high, and then we ended up going 2-8. Had a lot of big injuries and a lot of close games that we lost, and then whatever happened with the coaching staff, and we lost a good man, Coach Lee, but we got a good man, Coach Maxwell, and he really energized the facility, the program, and really he came in, changed the weight room, and.
Talk about the impact he has had coming in, other than what you have already mentioned. Was it hard for you guys at all to buy into a new philosophy at all, or how was that process like?
No, sir. He came in and he was really big on family, and that really means a lot. In a small town community like Dawson County is, you're really buying around family. And we've had like little cliques in the past, but really with Coach Maxwell, he brought in. He really instilled that we are one big family, and that's really helped us along the way.
Sure, yeah, it definitely helps with the team chemistry and all that. But beyond just the team itself, you mentioned the community. They also kind of buy into that as well, that philosophy of one family, and you guys get tremendous support. Talk about what can you say about the community and the way they show out to your games and travel as well?
Really, I think it showed when we had our first game in Westminster. It was a preseason game. And we had a bigger crowd than Westminster did, and it was probably an hour and a half away. And that really meant a lot to us as players, and I'm sure the coaching staff as well. That they bought in as well as we had into Coach Maxwell. And they really liked what we were doing because we had a good summer, but with the construction of the weight room and stuff, we had to take a step back and change up some stuff. But they really bought in with Coach Maxwell was changing it up a little bit and one big family and bringing us all together. And I mean, that really showed the first week when we played Westminster.
Talk about this beautiful new field, man. This thing looks awesome. It looks like it's a lot of fun to play on. Talk about what that's been like to play on the new field, what your first reaction was to it.
Yes, sir. We used to have grass. I mean, it was a good grass field and all, but we always used to, when we go play somewhere in turf, we'd be like, oh, man, we're playing on turf, that's awesome. And then we'd be like, oh, the turf pellets are getting in our shoes. And, during the summer, it did get a little hot. Yeah. And it was a little tough. But, I mean, now that it's cooling off, it feels really good. Besides the turf pellets getting us, in our cleats and having to clean them up every day in the locker room. But, I mean, honestly, you really feel faster. It's smoother running. You don't have the hilliness in the middle of the field for the water to run off, and it looks better.
Yeah, it does look great. And now you hit on the Fannin County game, kind of a reality check as you kind of coined it. But you guys got to focus your sights now on Banks County. That's going to be a huge game. Potentially put you in maybe the driver's seat if Fannin can take a loss somewhere else down the road. How do you guys rebound from a tough loss like that?
Yes, sir. Fannin County, that was a reality check. We were coming off a couple big wins from West Hall and East Hall, and last Friday, going up into Fannin County and give them props. They played great. We came out flat on defense. We didn't do what we had to do. We didn't get stops for the offense, and it really opened our eyes. And today is a Monday. Mondays aren't always the best practice days. You're still sluggish, still getting over bumps and bruises, and today we coached. I mean, we had a come to Jesus talk this morning as a team, and he really encouraged it. I mean, all spots are open, and
Wow, yeah.
come out. You have to be intense. Like we had the meetings before practice, changed up the practice routine a little bit, and he big on time. You practice 2 hours, you give your all, and that's what we did today, really. And we've done that all season, but today, really, we were intense, loud, finding the ball, and Fannin got the best of us, and we give them props. They really came to play, and we did not. But we got to turn that over. Look at this week. Banks County is a big game for us.
One game at a time, as they like to say. But last question for you, I'll let you go. But there's been talks with the recent success you guys have had, potentially winning a region title, which would be the first time in school history. Making it back to state would be awesome as well, first time since 2012. How much do you guys kind of talk about that, or do you just try to focus on one game?
A region championship is always in the back of your mind, and the state playoffs is on the back of your mind. But really, Coach Maxwell. I mean, we're all big on winning, but we're big on growing as a family, as a team, as a man. And with that will come wins. Mm-hmm. So if we're growing as a team, growing as one big team and a family, the wins will come, and the playing will come. Region championship, it's never been done here before, and we have a chance. But really, we take one game at a time, and we got it. Like Banks County, they're a good team, very good team, good athletes, good team, and also, I mean, really, we just got to focus on Banks County, and then the rest will take its place.
Hopefully, it will, and we hope to see you guys not only win a region title, but make a deep state playoff run. Conor, thank you again for your time. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
If you didn't catch it, make sure you check our interview with Coach Maxwell here on Blitz.